So, Funky Dineva read us the riot act last night. He was defending himself against all of this talk online about him and Tamar Braxton, with her allegedly getting her teeth knocked out and somehow falling out of bed, sleepwalking, whatever the case might have been, and he being linked to it simply because they had hung out the night before or the weekend of. I, of course, was not one of those people who alleged anything of him doing anything to her. And he went so far, he obviously was angry, that to me it changed the energy of his show last night. Now, as his subscribers and as females who he geared his conversation toward, what we probably should have done, because we have a difficulty turning away since he's entertaining, all of us should have just turned the TV off or turned the phone off or turned his channel off. And that would have taught him a lesson and saved himself, because his energy did indeed go down after he blasted the cubicle girls and all of that. I may not work at a cubicle, but of course I felt bothered by his discourse. So what I think that he should do is try to control himself. Simple as that. And that's difficult for the average man to do, I think. But simply try to control your anger, your disgust, because this too shall pass. The more he talks about it, the more Tamar talks about it, the more it lives, the more content it gives creators. And I don't care to talk about it, actually, even though I'm talking about him right now. But that's also to say that I saw a video by Nikas_Nicole, and it said Funky Dineva Cruise 2025, and she and her wife were sharing how they had such a good time going to the Dominican Republic on this cruise, I believe Virgin Cruise, with Funky and 200 plus of his friends that will be subscribers, most of them, of course, being women, and women of my age, around my age, let's say 30 plus and older. And he said this before, but he made a speech about how he looked out at them, and he said, "These are my followers, and from now on I will change my content, because now my Banter has an audience, has a face, has a hairdo, has a demographics." So if you really do have that in mind, Funky, you will be very careful not to upset your aunties. We are your aunties. Keep that in mind. We are indeed your aunties. So we're going to love you regardless. Some of us are silly enough to watch you regardless, because we like what you have to say and your spin on the latest news going on, whether it's in politics or hip-hop, pop. We want to know your take on the general news, what's really happening, what sparks our attention. And no one puts a better spin on it than Funky Dineva. So keep that in mind when you say, I'm going to attack them today. I'm going to let them have it today. Keep in mind that you may hurt our feelings. And I'm the type, if you continue to hurt my feelings, I will turn you off. There's people I don't talk to right now because they kept, in my opinion, attacking me in one way or the other. And I realized they were not good for my peace. So keep that in mind when you decide I'm going after the girlies today. So have a great day. And remember, peace and blessings. Be blessed. Oh, I'm crying. I just probably need my glasses on.